Hey, what's up, man? No,
Yo,
my Discord was like lagging. I couldn't load up our DM. But anyways,
all good. Yeah, coming in
um,
here with a resub. That's one way to get my attention.
hey, can you post your IGN in here in our DM?
Absolutely. That is it.
So what happened to your WyzDM IGN? Or are you just using a
Oh,
different
that's just
account?
what I run for Twits. The story behind that is like I never actually got the Wisdom account for League. That was actually the first account I wanted to get, but somebody already had it. So I ran a couple other things before I just settled on Trends So
Okay, gotcha.
yeah, it's just my Twitch handle. The whole story behind that is it was actually my Smash Bros tag when I used to play Melee years ago.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
All right. So hey, you share my screen real quick.
Yeah.
Hey, what game do you want to start with in your match history?
Ooh. Oh my gosh, any of them would be good. I actually it's funny because I played a lot today and I entered my
Oh
face
god,
off.
the
So
jungle trend is fucking terrible, by the way. God. Just
I didn't mind it too much, but I feel like in general, yeah, I don't feel like it's any strong. This
yeah, actually got
season.
good levels. I don't know. I played it.
Well, Nocturne did a full clear, which was really weird. He didn't like gank anything, and then he tried to gank bot and just inted, and he was like level 4, and I was level 5. So I don't know. I think it was more like he just played it bad. He never tried to like counter jungle me. So
Okay.
uh, yeah, we could do honestly any of these games in the recent. Probably the one that's the most embarrassing that I would love help with would be the one against PTA Volley, which was
Yeah, I'm looking at it.
yeah, that's the second one in.
I mean, you're looking at Discord, right?
Oh, yeah, I was looking at my profile
Yeah,
too. So
yeah,
yeah, okay.
just I'm sharing screen. So, all right. PT volley, shit on trend. I don't know if you
Yeah.
know. Yeah.
Oh, I'm well aware. I should have taken Ignite actually. I thought about
So
that
you're still
afterwards.
taking
So,
lethal, not conquer.
ooh, I don't know. I looked at the new Conqueror. Is that like the way to go now?
I mean, I've been liking it personally, just because with Nimbus Cloak, it's real easy to stick even early on,
I
just
see.
because
So
it
I
works
should
off
keep the
summers.
Conqueror and then go back to the Nimbus and Transcendence secondary.
Yep.
Okay.
That's basically it.
All right. I'll definitely try that.
All right, let me load it
The
up.
only thing I've changed was I've been trying to do Sanguine Blade into like paper matchups as like a second item, or um, I haven't done it as a first item yet, but usually like second item if I'm like out of lane and I'm like splitting a lot. But
Yeah.
otherwise, I
If
don't build it.
Yeah, if you're like splitting a bunch, Sanguine is like super good.
Hmm.
I like going team at Zerkers, Sanguine, and then
Okay,
like the double cloak. It's pretty
so that's
OP.
like a standard like first completed item then.
Yeah, that's what I've been testing so far. But like, I mean, obviously, what we're gonna look at is not necessarily item builds, because like that can change on like depending on what we figure out in the
Right,
next like
right.
coming months. But
Welcome to Summoner's Rift. 30 seconds until minions spawn.
so
Minions
only
have
reason I walk
spawned.
out here is if you had jungler. Usually, you just sit here. That way, you could watch
Yeah,
both
my
paths.
because they could come around the top side, I
Yep.
guess, and then
I mean, they could. I mean, it's happened like 1 out of like 1,000 games for me. But I mean, you might as well, right?
mhm.
So okay, you can't do this to volley, man. I know what you're trying to do. Like, if counter
Yeah,
starts ready, you get like the auto spin out. But here's what's gonna happen. He's gonna fucking E or flip you out of your spin, and then he's gonna take a big ass trade with you.
I see. So you just don't look for that at all then?
Not against Volbear.
Okay.
Like against someone kind of weak early, like Riven or Aurelia or something. Like sure.
All right.
I would absolutely still look for a level 2 all-in.
Really? Okay, so you could try to
Yeah.
still
Oh
build
yeah,
up
yeah.
carry?
Because like if you get level 2 and this guy start E, like you can still like beat him up.
All right.
Like, I mean, this is pretty much the same like against any melee. Except like, I don't know, Olaf or something. You know, it's like, okay, maybe if you play against Olaf, you just let him shove you in. That way you don't get Q spammed.
Okay. Yeah, I was generally thinking like, I don't know, he would probably still win that, so.
Yeah. I think you're actually trading a little bit too much since you're going with a more passive route. I would rather you just like stay a little bit back. Because like, let's be honest, you can't really set up a solo kill for yourself. It's really hard. Especially since the guys ignite.
Yeah.
I would only start trading when Kha'Zix gets a little bit closer and it looks like he's actually getting top. Because that's just gonna happen.
Yeah, that messed me up.
You know what I mean? Like, this is why it's not, like, don't trade too much. Just, like, literally just farm. And this matchup is just really boring. Played correctly, you both just farm it out, and you eventually outscale him. But, like, you're basically going to be farming for 15-20 minutes unless you get jungle pressure.
So if he's still looking to, like, trade with me and constantly, like, ease in through my minions, I just, like, back off right away.
Yeah.
I just don't. Okay.
I mean, yeah, Volibear just shits on Trynd early. Like, you don't really have any kind of opportunity to look for any kind of plays. Hey, what's up, Lily?
Okay.
Yeah, so just farm. Like, scale up, get your team at. Like, honestly, he's going to shove in and dive you. Or, like, Kiana's going to look for you. And, like, you saw Volibear start in lane, so you know Kiana, like, started bot side, too. So... Although we do see her on the map, so I guess don't have to worry. But yeah, you basically can't walk up for anything or you die.
Yeah, just chilling.
I like this Volibear's name.
I can't actually...
Damn. What'd you say?
I just got wrecked.
Yeah. I mean...
Oh, Divey Jones, yeah.
Yeah, it's...
I got debated because I thought Kha'Zix pinged top, and so I thought I could go for something quick, and then like he.
Oh, I think he did ping top, but he was finishing his crab first.
Yeah, I had Q, and he bursted me out. I didn't even get the Q in time.
Oh, I mean, honestly, if Kha'Zix came in, he probably double killed you both. Not gonna lie.
Yeah. Okay.
Like, you have no fury, you half health, you're level down, he'd be fighting in his minions since he'd back up, right?
Yeah, so if I wasn't trading with him at all, I would actually have the health to maybe go for that.
Exactly. So, like, basically for this matchup, you just try to keep, like, top off your HP constantly.
Mm-hmm.
Keep your fury up, and, like, you could start, maybe take, like, a little bit of a trade when you got jungle pressure, when you got jungle topside, but... Basically, in every matchup, like Volibear, Darius, you know, stuff that, like, is kind of risky to go for an all-in, only trade when you have jungle pressure. Okay. Darius is a little bit different just because, like, maybe he wastes an ability or something, and, like, he doesn't cut as well, but I don't know. Like, even against Darius, it's pretty risky.
I've been banning Darius. Do you think there's a better ban to go out with right now?
I mean, I've just been banning Pantheon.
Ooh, Pantheon. Okay.
Like, Tryndamere kind of deals with him well, but he can play, like, 4 different positions. And then, like, even early on, he bullies you and then can roam.
I haven't actually seen Pantheon, like, top in a while, so...
Yeah, that's because people don't want to play it. But and I just, like, for me, highelo, like, I don't want to play it.
High elo Pantheon, I see.
But,
that makes sense.
But for your elo, like, D3 to D1, maybe even low masters, there are a lot of Darius mains, so honestly, that's probably a good ban for you. Like, there are a bunch of Darius, like, because they all get heart stuck there.
Yeah.
He ran out of mana. At least Kha'Zix got your wave froze for you. That's good.
Yeah, that was the only, like, good thing that happened for me here.
Yeah.
I definitely see what you're saying, though. I shouldn't even, like, look for trades.
Yeah, so for,
I
like...
guess it's better to just keep the HP bar.
Yeah. I mean, everything else has been fine. This just looks like you just didn't know the matchup. Which is fine. Like, only reason I know all the matchups because I've literally played thousands of Tryndamere games.
Yeah.
I've played against all of them.
I've played a bit. I do have to admit, I can't say I've played against Volley top often. And when I do, it just does kind of look like this, so I don't really.
Yeah,
know
like you're actually trying to trade with them is the deal. You have
Yeah.
to just not trade and just farm. It's really boring. Yeah, post 6. If he does that flip E on you, you can kill him just because you can all in him with your ghost. But yeah, pre 6 you won't have the stat like the base stats to fight him, and he'll just out trade you.
Ignite would probably be better too, because it would.
I mean, ghost is fine.
Yeah, that was actually kind of interesting there. There was Kiana was on the bot side. She just ate like 2 tower shots for free there. I don't know what they were trying to do.
This is deep. This is like a diamond, so you could have killed him there. By the way.
Really?
Yep. Watch this.
Show that again then.
Yeah. So you have your spin up. You have your ult. You have ghost advantage. He has no flash.
So even if he just like right here, I'd just start fighting him.
Yeah.
Oh damn.
I mean, he's got you just all in him here, because what is he gonna cut you with? Nothing, because he just uses Q and E.
Okay.
Yeah, and he's got no flash because Caustic's burnt it. So you just ghost him and kill him.
Okay. Yeah, I should have.
So honestly, like if it was me and I was in this spot, I would be trying to bait him into making this mistake. But I mean, I guess you just didn't like notice, but like, yeah. This guy's got nothing, man. Like, honestly, he can't even ulti. So, like, if he bites to try to, like, you know, make you miss your ultimate.
Wait, he can't ulti? Oh, because it's...
Yeah, it's 100 mana. I mean, look at his mana bar, man. He's got nothing.
Okay.
And you got 10 seconds to kill him.
Damn.
I mean, like, right here, you could even just walk up and kill him. Like, you got lethal, right? You got the burst.
Yeah.
Okay, so why'd he kill you here? I think you didn't ward fast enough.
Yeah, I also got I don't think I popped ghost fast enough because I was just slowed down. And
right here, pop ghost midair.
Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't pop ghost till like too late, and then you didn't ward. Did you? Oh, you didn't have a ward. Never mind.
Yeah,
so
no,
also, like,
down.
I think you right-clicked him to enter the, and when you enter the brush, you didn't follow him, because, all right, let me take it back.
Yeah.
So let me take a look at buff bar. This is when you ghosted.
Yeah, I needed to ghost way earlier.
And then when you spun in here, you clicked on Volibear mid-spin, going into the brush, but since you lost vision. When you got into the brush, your character didn't automatically move, so you need to be clicking constantly to like move your character, so you need to have a little bit better character control. Because look at this movement, look at this wasted, and then you started moving, right?
Yeah.
So that tells me that your APM's a little bit low. You need to, like, you know, click a little bit more, get a little bit more control of your character, walk into the brush, and you have easily killed him. But yeah, there are just like constant mistakes leading up to that, and like other missed opportunities where you could have killed him. Yeah, chat. I literally mean right click more, because like that's just how it is.
I will write that in my notes.
Yeah, dude.
If you hear my keyboard going off, it's because I got this notepad document with the.
That's okay. I mean, you could just rewatch my stream VOD too, because I'm on stream.
Oh, sweet. Alright, I'll put that also in here.
Alright, I mean, this game's over.
Yeah.
I mean, like, we could talk about, like, coming back from behind, but, like, honestly, you have no impact.
No, yeah, no, I feel like, generally speaking, my laning definitely it's something that's, like, very strong, like, when I, like, do, like, low elo, but then, like, I get to diamond, and then, like, I run into those problems, and it's just, like, it's a lot of, like, simple stuff like that, but it adds up real quick.
Yeah.
So...
It's just 5-11 game.
Yeah, the Conqueror Gnar game. If yeah, you can watch that. I can embarrass myself. That's fine.
Okay.
I definitely.
Do you want to know the secret to beating Gnar?
Ooh, I would love any secret to beating Gnar.
Okay. Tiamat, Zerkers, Blather King, Phantom Dancer, Essence Reaver, Trinity Force.
Really?
The ultimate anti-kite build. It's
Blade.
tons of mobility. You got the Blade of the Rune King to stick. You take Ghost Flash, of course. And no matter, like, even with Frozen Melon, Black Cleaver, the guy won't be able to kite you. It's actually broken. So 10k gold. I don't literally mean you need all those items to beat Gnar. Obviously, you can like fight Gnar at each different power spike, like the Blade of the Rune King power spike, the Fame Dancer power spike, all that stuff. Like early team mat, you can burst Gnar early with that. Gnar is actually weak, very weak, before like level 9.
Yeah, I understand his jump has like a really high cooldown, and so like your W and spin will be reset like before he gets his jump.
I mean, you don't W the first, like when you spin in the first time, you don't W. You just spin in and try to burn this hop. Because a good Gnar will hop instantly. That way you don't even reset, like you don't even lower the cooldown one time.
Oh, I see.
With a crit.
So that was Tiamat, Zerkers, Blade of the Rune King, Phantom Dancer, Cleaver. I'm probably like
no, not Cleaver, Trinity Force, and Essence Reaver, Trinity Force.
Okay.
Yeah, just think of all the anti-kite items, CDR, whatnot to stick onto them.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
I apologize if you hear my cats meowing over the mic.
Oh, you're fine.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Alright, so instead of standing here, since your Karthus is already watching this entrance, you need to be watching this entrance.
I see. So I should try to make my way to try right away?
Yeah, and so let me just reiterate it for blue side. So you usually watch here, right? But if your jungler like walks out here, try to get an early ward, either walk with him or sit over here to watch the other entrance.
Okay.
When you're blue side.
Minions have spawned.
Okay, so you were in lane on time and you're walking with the minions perfectly, but instead of just instantly building up Fury before Gnar even gets in range, where you get like 2 or 3 autos for free to build up Fury, you just walk backwards.
I should just be autoing the wave right away. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, why not?
Yeah, I guess I should.
You're trying to go for the level 2 power spike, right?
Yeah, I went for that anyway, so.
Yeah, I mean, you just wasted like 3 seconds where you built Fury absolutely for free. Yeah, and I also would start Doran Shield, not Longsword. The Longsword is really greedy.
Okay.
It's actually like, I would do Doran Shield into Urgot matchup, Gnar, Rise, you know, basically most ranged. Just in general. Alright, Wiz. Why did we waste our spin there, man?
I tried to last hit that minion, so it's pretty bad.
I would rather you miss the minion, man.
Yeah.
You know what this does? Basically, Gnar can stop you from getting the second wave into turret now if he's a smart player, and you just fucked yourself. Don't waste your spin. The only time you should be spinning, like especially when you have pressure on your opponent, is spinning at them to deal some damage, push them off. You do not waste your spin just for minions, basically ever. I mean, unless it's like you're just like farming under turret or whatever, and you know what I mean. But like
yeah.
when you're like pushing the wave in, like don't just waste your spin, especially against a frickin' Gnar. This guy's gonna beat you up. Yeah, this guy knows you don't have any spin.
First blood.
I mean, I'm just gonna say you're lucky this Gnar didn't even try to fight for level 2, or else like he could have froze that lane on you and you would have been in a bad spot.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we're gonna let the wave shove back into us. He's gonna get tired. By the way, Twitch chat, if for those of you who don't know, when Gnar's Mega Gnar runs out, he gets a debuff called Tired, or something like that, where he can't generate rage towards his next Mega Gnar for like 18 seconds. So he's
Really?
tired.
I didn't even know that. Okay, I'm putting that in my notes.
Hey man, there's this wonderful thing called the League Wiki that you can also check out before you go into any matchup as well. Okay. So this is why we need Dorn Shield.
Yeah.
Also, I'm just going to say this as well. Alright, so, do you know how much the first cannon of the game is worth?
The very first cannon?
Uh-huh.
It's worth more than other cannons?
It's worth less. Much less.
Oh.
Cannons, like, scale in gold over time, and the longer the game goes, the more cannons are worth.
Okay.
The first cannon of the game is worth 60 gold. So, we walked up here. We got a cannon worth 60 gold.
Right.
And we lost basically over half our HP bar. Now, does losing half our HP bar lead us to losing more than 2 minions? If it does, then that cannon was 100% not worth.
I see.
A lot of times, I give up that first cannon of the game because it just is not worth to go for. Like, you just end up taking too much damage, and, like, you see now that, like, your Karthus is topside, he's level 4. The fact that you're under half HP now, when you could have been higher HP just giving up the cannon, like, if this ends up being a 2v2 situation, and the enemy Echo is topside as well, this could end up really bad for your team. So I would rather just give up the cannon, save the HP. Damn.
That makes sense.
And because you weren't able to help the Karthus in a burn his flash, damn, that sucks.
Yeah.
I mean, Karthus kind of griefed a little bit too, but...
That's what I was thinking. I wasn't really sure what he was for, but...
Okay, well... Alright, so...
I wasn't sure if Nar flashed there. That was pretty bad. I realized how bad that was after the
Yeah,
fact.
so you didn't absorb the information, didn't take a look.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, you didn't avoid the Q. This is why you missed the kill. If you had avoided that Q on the way back, you would have killed Nar. So let's take a look back. So this is just mechanical.
Yeah.
So like again, like I'm noticing a lot of times when you spin, you're not immediately taking control of your character after the spin. So again, your APM is low.
Okay.
If your house is cold, man, warm up your hands. Get some hand warmers.
All right.
If this is your first game of the day, you know, maybe right click a little bit. You know, play a little. Some people play a web game or whatever. But like, anyways, like, it's just like you're clicking a lot less than you should. You don't have complete character control. So like, when you spin in here, first of all, you're spinning directly at him when you should just trying to be clipped the bottom corner of him. Yeah, and then you go immediately into your auto attack instead of juking down first and then going for the auto attack. Because taking that slow from Gnar, it slows you down. Like, it does a little bit of damage.
Mm-hmm.
And 2, it lets him get his W faster because it adds a stack.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, you griefed it. Honestly, you probably could have burned his flash just with your ghost. Potentially. Right. Or, like, after you take that slow, you take the fact that you just chunked him and just slow push for a reset. Because you already fucked up.
I see. Yeah.
Actually, couldn't you have dove him still? Hold on. Because I think you're like, you got a crit, right? No,
yeah,
you're fine.
Still,
yeah,
no,
you're
5
good.
seconds on
Sorry, yeah, I was taking a look.
I just boned that entirely.
Alright, so right here. Gnar is backing. We know he's backing. Right?
Yep.
And if he walks up, you know, we just, you know, go up and kill him, and he's fucking stupid. So, like, when we see this and we back off, use your Q. So, at level 4, your Q heals 40 health and more with Fury. Every second that you're not using Q, you're essentially losing health regeneration. So, you know, right here is when I've used my Q, 407.
I see. And I just walk back. my Fury.
Are you keeping full Fury? What's going on? What's going on? Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
So we waited 10 seconds before using it, so we essentially lost 36 health. Because that's health that we could have gained earlier, right? In fact, it might be more than that, because you could have gained extra Fury during the time you use your Q and then generate extra Fury. You probably even lost more.
On cooldown, yeah.
Alright, Tryndamere kit's pretty simple, but you gotta use it to its fullest extent. Okay, we're in a pretty bad spot.
Yeah.
So another big thing. You don't have the Doran shield. You're not using Q on time. We're not keeping our health high. We're not focused on getting the wave shoved for a reset. I know we want to like try to push Gnar off of us, but like we got to focus on getting our wave set so we can reset. So let's take a look back and see if we could have managed that a little bit better. So one could have had our Q up like already, could have used it again. So we looked for a trade while we're level 4 and he's level 4. But if we take a look at our experience, if we had waited for probably 2 minions to die, probably like cannon one other minion, we've hit level 5 and then we could trade with a spike, right? Just because right now he's teleporting in with an item advantage. Like, we're not even full Fury here. Not even full HP. So, of course, we're not going to win this. Like, honestly, if this Gnar's a better player, you probably didn't even have to frickin' hop. He probably could have just stuck on you the whole time. So, instead, wait for your spike with level 5, then look for the trade, build a little bit more Fury. And then you've been fine. Like, honestly, like, the biggest thing is getting the experience, right? So if you have to give up some of the minions because you don't want to get poked as the wave shoving in, the minions will shove in themselves. You don't even have to walk up. Get the experience, walk up when you can, spam your Q, keep your health high, and just walk this wave all the way into turret and then go get your reset for your team up. Instead, we tried playing too aggressive, not at the right times, and that's what messed us up. So now, instead of getting the wave shoved all the way in, we end up not doing it, and now Gnar's got to freeze, we have TP. We're fucked.
Yeah.
Lost game. Like, this right here, lost this game. Everything else before that, like minor mistakes, whatever, but this right here, this is the ultimate nail in the coffin. Not getting this wave reset, because we're going to lose out on too much experience, and Gnar, with levels, outscales us. Obviously, we can build certain items to, you know, look to duel and whatever, but with just flat levels, Gnar outscales.
Really? Okay.
Absolutely. So, like, a lot of these mistakes I'm seeing are from, like, your early game. Let's take a look at a game where you did well in the early game, and let's see how you transition that. Oh, fuck, you smurfed on the... Oh, that was a normal.
Yeah, no, I did a couple normals with friends the other night. Honestly, I can't say my early games have been strong.
Do you cook Ghost Flash absolutely every single game? Okay, no.
I've been trying it. I go Ignite. I think that was at Zach's game. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it was at Zach's game. I even got boned that game too.
Okay. Let's see. Well, let's take a look at this 28-minute game where you had 8 kills against a Volibear. Okay. So you did better this game.
Yeah, this Volibear, I mean, I think I still got boned in lane, but I definitely did better out of lane. So. yeah, he was really squishy. It was kind of weird.
Yeah, that looks pretty interesting. Do I only coach Tryndamere? No, I coach all roles, all champs. Obviously, as far as like champion-specific stuff, I'm gonna be the most experienced with Tryndamere. But in terms of like overall game knowledge, I have it all, man. a second. I mean, if you're worried about champion-specific stuff, like, you're new to Xerath and you want to learn everything about, like, how to trade whatever with Xerath, how to use abilities effectively, there's a one trick for basically every champion in the game, except for, like, tanks. Like, no one's a Maokai one trick. Even still, there might actually be a Maokai one trick. I have no idea, but yeah, maybe there is. I don't know. But I was just saying this
Maokai one trick jungle in one of my games.
Okay, there's no Malphite one trick then, right? No one plays Malphite 10 hours a day, every day, all day. But for like Xerath, for example, there's Wag, who's really good at Xerath. He's probably the best one to go to. Like maybe he offers coaching, or you can watch some of his gameplay or whatever. But like, I'm pretty I've coached a lot of people. Over 300 people now over the past 3 years. And I've got pretty good experience at coaching itself, as well as, I just know the game. As I'll say, as for if you're looking for just champion specific stuff, ask the one tricks. Because they'll know. They'll know the exact builds to go in which situations, whatnot. I'll be able to provide general game knowledge, like mid lane in general, whatnot. And I'll probably refer to maybe some of their content to help you out too.
30
All right,
seconds
let's do
until minions
this.
spawn.
All right, so you're going in for a big invade. Okay, so you're against a Shaco, you want to stop him from this thing.
You can't take it.
Okay. Oh, this guy's Aftershock too? Okay, I'm honestly gonna say that's not worth it. It's not worth it to take that kind of trade. In fact, just pushing Shaco out of the jungle is fine. You taking a little bit of extra damage will actually fuck you in lane usually. I mean,
yeah, I should have just gone for the reset right away.
Yeah, right now he could just freeze it on you, and you're fucked. Honestly, he can flash QE you and kill you right here. You just die. I'm waiting for Valbear to do it. Because the flash QE just kills. That shit does damage. Wait, he went W? Yeah, but actually, I mean, flash flip bite will probably kill you too, but. Okay. I mean, this Valbear doesn't even know how to top lane because he's not even trying to get it to freeze back to him. He's just constant shoving in. Oh, he did get you though.
Yeah.
Okay, so right here, the Valbear could just back and let the wave shove in him, freeze it on you, and he can go back and get Ruby Crystal and Cloth Armor, and then you're done the rest of the game. Let's see what this guy does. Oh, now let's see. Let's see it. Double lump. Okay, he's going straight into Tiamat.
Yeah. No,
he's not building health?
No. He first had him Sanguine.
He first time Sanguine. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. That's what Season 10 does to you. You go first time Sanguine and Valbear. Yeah, he could have TP'd back and froze the wave on you, and you would never gotten another CS. But he'd even use his TP either. So, I mean, I think you got lucky with the actual play.
I got incredibly lucky here. I can't lie.
Yeah.
Killing spree.
Yeah, he didn't slow push correctly either. So, oh god, I'm looking at his mistakes rather than yours.
Yeah.
I mean, why didn't you do the? You see how you're playing now? Why didn't you do this against the other Volibear, man? It worked for you this game, and then you just changed up your playstyle against an Ignite Volibear.
Yeah, I don't
Yo,
know.
Brian, thanks for the sub for 2 months. I appreciate it. Like, this game was before the other Volibear game.
2 years Pog.
Yeah, I don't know what you're doing. Like, you played more aggressive against an Ignite Volibear. With PTA rather than... Oh, gosh. Yeah, if you just did this against the other guy, you'd have been fine.
Yeah, that was... I don't even know.
Okay. Alright, okay, regardless, like, this is a game where you pop off and we're gonna look at your macro. We're gonna take a look.
Rampage.
I don't even really pop off here. I just kind of...
Okay, you at least go even so we can take a look at your macro later.
Yeah.
Okay, so tell me this. Are you trying to kill Volibear right now?
I'm not sure yet because I don't know where he is. I'm just trying
Exactly.
to deny MCS.
Why in the fuck are you pressing Q? It's free health. And you could basically build up your Fury Bar instantly with Tiamat. Why aren't you taking the free health? I mean, I see 3 minions right there. That's like 60 Fury. Why not Q before doing all that, and then get all your Fury back, but then also get the HP?
That makes sense.
Okay, so let me phrase it for you this way, so that it will apply for every situation in your head, so you know exactly when to Q, to also help you chat.
All right.
If you are not in a position, or like say the enemy is not in a position, like in that case where the enemy was out like somewhere else, if you or like the enemy is not in a position where you can take a, like you're in a position to just trade with them and all in them, you should not hold on to your Fury. There's just no reason. Because especially when you can build it right back up, like pretty fast. Like basically, like after your first back, you're building Fury basically instantly in tryndamere. It's not really a big deal. Okay. Let me take a look at this W. Let's see. Okay. First of all, Wiz, you're a diamond player. So why the fuck aren't we moving? Like, I swear, you've got to be the lowest APM diamond player I've ever seen. Like, you right-click this guy once, and you were satisfied. Why aren't we moving ahead of him? So that...
That's actually a good question. I don't even know
Like,
myself.
I'm seeing it so much, man.
Yeah.
Like, you just aren't moving. I mean, I can't believe this guy fucking flipped you into, like... I can't believe he fucking flipped you into the right position. I can't believe that. But, like, why aren't we doing this, man? Also, where's the instant flash to follow to kill him before he regens?
Yeah, I wasn't confident enough. I wasn't sure if I was gonna get kited out because I didn't have ghosts, I think, so.
Okay, again. We're gonna take a look at every movement you're making here.
Okay.
Wait, which is nothing, by the way. Let's see. One, you W while he's not even running away from you. So you wasted your W slow, which, by the way, you know, could have led to that the kill we missed. What's this movement here? Why aren't we walking down towards this escape path? Like, just like walk to the side. Like, you moved like up, like over here, when we could have moved down over here. Right there, flash auto.
Yeah.
Anyways, like, we should be able to catch up onto him because we could have done a W flash here, right? W and then flash to cancel out the W animation into the slow onto him. That way, if he does happen to survive that one auto, we can attack him again with the, you know, with the W slow that we applied on him.
That all makes sense.
Yep. So like when you're in an all-in, like a straight up all-in against your opponent, your W is only for the slow, and that's it. If you use the W for AD reduction in a straight up all-in where you have ulti, you're doing it wrong.
Yeah, no, I think I burned it because I thought he was going to be trying to walk back, like it looked like he faced away, but...
Yeah, I mean, if you were just walking with him, man, you wouldn't have had, like, even had to think that. Like, you should just be walking with him. So, in reality, what should have happened is, during the all-in, you should have been moving down towards his escape path, and then he flipped you away, and then he walked, and then that's when you spin, and then fall out, like... The fact that it was even close to a bush where he could try to, like, fog you is bad. Okay, I mean, that's just not knowing you didn't have ultimate.
Yeah.
I mean, you disrespected the fucking bear, so you're gonna get slapped. I mean, you're walking in here and... like, you can actually do something.
Yeah, I got wrecked.
Yeah, it's all good, man. Happens to the best of us. It's just like, you forgot that he didn't use his ulti in the last fight, I think. Happens to me too. Plus, he's got the fucking Dirk.
Yeah, he went lethality, so...
Yeah. He's getting that sanguine, man. Okay, so this Volibear actually beat you up too. Even this guy played really bad. And he's building... Okay, so you had the wave shoved in.
Iffy123, thanks for the follows. Appreciate it.
Let's see. Hey, do all follow stuff after the coaching.
Sure do.
Okay.
Yeah, I tried to flash his. I just thought I was reacting to his NATO. I've just been making so many mistakes, and it's just like, yeah, it was just boosted flash.
All right, we're gonna watch the lowest APM Tryndamere player. Okay, one. We're already behind him. Why are we spinning in? Dude, we learned this. We learned this like in silver. Alright, I'm gonna have to instruct you to watch a Trick 2G My Way from back in Season 3. Back when everyone learned that when you're already behind the guy, you don't have to use a dash in there. Like, I mean, you're already behind him. You're already in between the Yasuo and his escape path. Why are you using your spin? So now you just wasted your spin, and you didn't move towards this escape path in between your autos, so he actually got through you. So you wasted your W. We used Flash 9,000 years later. We probably still kill him, to be honest.
No.
Okay, I thought I clicked on a good game. That's my bad.
No, I haven't been playing well at all.
Oh man, this is a struggle. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Okay, this is fine. Like honestly, I wasn't coming in here expecting to see a lot of mechanical mistakes. I was expecting to fix macro because you're a Diamond 2 player. But I'm seeing a lot of mechanical mistakes. So maybe your macro is perfect. How the fuck did you get Diamond 2?
Probably macro, I guess.
Alright, let's see. Alright. Okay. Let's break down the whole Yasuo thing. Let's run it back, and I'll try to like stay sane. Okay, so we're a full health, full fury trend. right? Walk
Yep.
up behind him. Do not use your spin. Activate your ghost right around here, right when you wasted your spin. This is when you should activate your ghost. Because if you activate your ghost right here, Yasuo can only run like through your fucking jungle. So finish the auto, keep walking forward. You don't need a W yet. Activate your ghost. You were in auto attack range when you flashed, so you didn't need to flash yet. Yasuo did not have his tornado up. In fact, Yasuo has a wind-up for his tornado, just like Garen and Darius have wind-ups for their ultimates. That way you can time your ultimate correctly, right? So, yes. just like they have like a wind-up before they cast their ability, Yasuo's third Q has a wind-up, which you can see coming beforehand and then react to it. So, what you tried to do is you tried to predictively flash compared to reactively flash. There's a difference. Now, things that we can reactively flash to. Think of something like a Malphite ulti. Reactively ult to something like, Darius and Garen, just like we said before. And then there are things that you have to predict. I can't think of an ability on top of my head right now, but something that's like basically instant, like a Cho'Gath feast. Like to ulti when like Cho'Gath has his ult up. Like you have to predict that since it's basically an instant cast. So there's a difference between predictably having to do stuff and having to react to something. Yasuo third Q is something that you can react to. So, in the future, when you're playing against something like Yasuo or you're playing against these other champions where you can actually react to their abilities and then flash to react to it, I want you to practice on doing that so we can work on like reaction times, expecting the ability to come out beforehand, and actually dodge it. Because right here, because you got hit by that NATO, this kill becomes so hard.
Yeah.
Besides...
It actually becomes obsolete, really.
Yeah, I mean... Not in the perfect sense. I mean, one, we should just ulti instantly. We shouldn't use your... we shouldn't use your Q there. Just ulti. Also, again, we're at a fucking standstill. When we're auto-attacking. Attack and move. Attack and move. We attacked and we stood still there for a while. So, we got Lulu coming up. Lulu does not have ulti. Okay. The biggest thing you're going to have to work on, man, is character control, APM. Your mechanics are very bad. Like, I don't know what it is. You have cold hands or what? But, like, you just walked into a very max range Yasuo tornado.
Yeah.
Like, move your character around more. Click more. Build up your APM so you have absolute full 100% character control. I need to watch you live. I think it's the thing. We're not even gonna see if we have good macro. We're gonna watch you live.
Okay.
You're streaming, right?
I am. Yeah, it's just play a game.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch your stream.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to get off this call here because the stream's going to be a little bit delayed. It's going to be kind of like hard to talk with you at the same time.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And what I'm going to do, I'm going to have you, I'm just going to have you rewatch the live coaching.
Yeah, absolutely.
Afterwards, I'll just commentate on it while we watch you live.
Okay.
All right, man?
All right, sounds good, Chief.
All right, let's go and open up a stream.
A lot stronger than my left arm.
All right. Let me put my webcam where his is, I guess. Actually, you know what I could do? You know what I could do? Hold on, let me just do of this. I could just do display. There we go, and then I can like fix my webcam on here. So his Twitch name is WyzDM. So if you guys want to hear like his commentary or whatever live, you guys can. But let's do this. You're gonna hurt his ego? No diamond player should have an ego. This guy came to me, donated money to me, so that I can help him get better and point out his flaws and how to fix them. So if he's taking this hard, he should be taking it hard. Because, like, he's got a lot of stuff that he's got to work on. I don't know how he got up to Diamond 2. Fucking something Season 9. But he's got a lot to work on to be consistent, so he can consistently climb. Because maybe he just went on a fucking good-ass streak and then, like, stayed at Diamond 2 or whatever. Or maybe, like, maybe he took a break from the game and is coming back. I don't know what his situation is, but there's a lot of mechanical mistakes that we need to fix. So the reason why I want to watch him live is we're going to take a look at his mouse control. We're going to take a look at how well he absorbs information, how well he's centering his screen on appropriate information, and really just breaking down everything. Oh, hold on. Let me go into stream real quick. I'm telling him to turn off chatbot just because people are gonna troll and like spam the N-word, and that's gonna show up on my stream rather than in my chat, and I'll get banned. So I'm gonna ask him to turn off chatbot, just like the thing on the side. Okay, so he's against a Pantheon. That's something I usually ban. But yeah, Fleet's probably the best thing to take into it. Honestly, probably Sorcery. Like, Sorcery for Season 10 is just busted. Like, Demolish Revitalize is probably what would have gone for Season 9, but because of how Sorcery is and it works off Summoner spells, I think Sorcery, Transcendence, and Nimbus is going to be the way to go. In my personal opinion. This is definitely a Dorn Shield matchup. I mean, he should be taking Dorn Shield anyways because he has Fleet. So, you should know that. I mean, let's be honest, guys, because it is Pantheon, it is going to be really hard for him to solo kill without jungle. And he's got no CC jungler, he's got Nidalee. Yeah, I really like Conqueror. But, like, he's playing knowing that I'm watching, and if he hasn't practiced Conqueror, he won't know the spikes. He needs to play a few games on it before he becomes comfortable. I would probably take Conqueror here, just because like the sustained damage and healing is really good. Stretch my cam to match his? Okay. I could do that. Yeah, my bad, guys. Alright, he should take Doran Shield. Oh no, he's getting ganked by his cat. Rengar gank, yeah. What's his name? I mean, I think it's pronounced wisdom, but I always say WyzDM. I think you're supposed to pronounce it wisdom. Oh no, what happened? He's getting ganked, man. IRL. Okay, so he's checking for a late Kayn game. Like, so Kayn can do this late invade, where Kayn starts on Raptors. So honestly, he should check for that and check for red start. Yeah, because Kayn can start Raptors and then move up to red and just take the whole top side. So if that was the thing that he was looking for, he should have been in that bush next to Raptor Pit and then walked up towards red. Higher quality on his stream. That's the max quality he's got, because lower lower viewer count streams don't have the option, or maybe he's not streaming in high enough quality. I've been at the struggle, man. I didn't always stream in 1080. Like, he probably doesn't have the best computer. Like, honestly, if you guys are in his chat, like, go sub to him and go donate to him. Give him a little bit of support, man. He's doing his best trying to get better. And then, like, maybe you can improve quality of his stream. I like that he's spamming Q heal, just because, like, he can't really trade with Pantheon and beat him, right? He's got to wait for his jungler to be topside.
My right arm is
Hey, a follow pro has. Hey, thanks for a prime.
My right arm
So we haven't seen Kayn on the map yet. Yo, Monkey D Cato, thanks for a prime. Thank you. Okay, at least he's leveling up abilities with hotkeys. I didn't want to have had another mental breakdown. Okay, so he's got... Okay, so Kayn came up, so he spun out. That was really good. Interesting Kayn play to go for an extra auto. Yeah. That's rough. So what happened there was he took a step back towards the Pantheon and Kayn for whatever reason, which is why Pantheon was able to even get into W range. So that was honestly another, like, mechanical mistake. Like, he just needed to walk straight back and he would have been fine. Pantheon never got in range. But he, like, took a step back towards him for a second, and that allowed Pantheon to get in range. I mean, Pantheon is a fucking bad matchup. Like, you can kill it solo, but the thing is, Pantheon can stay safe. And you can play this against this matchup go even, but, like, actually trying to beat a Pantheon is hard to do because of his E. And diving him is really hard because of his E, because he could just hug a wall and press E and you can't deal damage to him. And he's got the ability to roam, and he could, like, set up ganks really well. And is, like, a bully early on. So something that he should be doing here, just in case Kayn does come right back. Oh wait, why didn't Pantheon shove all the way in? Okay, I was about to say. Yeah, he should be looking to ward and check for a turret dive. Because, I mean, tryndamere can get turret dove pretty early. I would at least go ward. I mean, actually, he probably didn't need to because Nidalee's top. Never mind. He was covered. He had Nidalee top. Especially when you're not 6 on trend and you got the big slow pushed wave, that should definitely be something that's like on your mind. He needs to get this wave shoved in. Kayn's bottom. He needs to shove and he needs to reset. On the last wave of a slow push, you want to shove as hard as possible. I would even spin to shove. Just to get it all the way in. Yep, he walked in. Back. He didn't need a ward there. I mean, like, we would watch Pantheon walk up, right? He doesn't need a ward there. That's a wasted ward. No, he shouldn't go for a deep ward. Because if he goes for a deep ward, then that ruins his reset. There's no Krugs for him to take on the way back to lane. They're not spawned yet. TF is on top side. When Twisted Fate or someone from mid could potentially roam top, he needs to left click on the map, take a look at TF's like mana and health to see if and determine if TF could actually roam top side. He hasn't clicked anywhere else on the map really to check what's going on. He needs to absorb more information. It's gonna help him with his decision making and I mean to help me decide like if he's like doing the right thing. Oh no! Ooh, that was. Oh, that was spicy. Okay, so it's pretty obvious Pantheon's going for an invade on his jungle. So what he should do here, he should just spam shove the wave in and then rotate over. Shove the wave in before he rotates over. He needs to team at spin. Because if you team at spin, like that clears out the range already. And it'll help clear out the melee. So, pretty clear Pantheon's trying to like set up for jungle. Okay, never mind. I thought Pantheon was trying to freeze because he had jungler nearby. Okay, that's just weird. He needs to move out. He needs to right click back to lane as soon as he goes back and then buy his items on the way. And that can help shave off 1 to 2 seconds on his shop time. Because what he did there, he recalled back to base. And then he bought his items, and then he started moving. But if you start moving, and then you buy your items, like, your character's already inching closer and closer to lane. Could help save a little bit of time. So, again, oh, okay, he finally took a look around the map. So he sees Pantheon's there, see Pantheon's low, we should just spam shove. Get plates. Put a pink ward in this little corner brush. I like that, perfect. And he puts a ward in that corner brush so we can see if Pantheon or someone else rotates over. Since he wasted his regular ward randomly in the in this bush right here.
My right arm is a lot stronger.
I am Wise. Thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. Honestly, him looking around the map is not only going to be good for his elo, it's going to be good for his stream. because it's going to be way more entertaining to watch if your stream is able to see everything going around the map. Because if I just take a look at this top lane matchup and I'm just watching Tryndamere farming against a Pantheon and avoiding one gank and not dying, that's pretty boring. But if he looks around the map and sees all this fighting and shit going on, he can commentate more, so he can speak more, and then like also he can absorb more information. Honestly, streaming helped me with that. Not gonna lie. He should be looking to be aggressive with Pantheon as soon as he hits level 9. So I think he's 1 minion from level 9, and then he could be aggressive. There he goes. He can commit harder. Oh, actually Twisted Fate. That's lame. Dude, their team's trolling. I was about to say you can commit harder on that. He saw the Twisted Fate coming though. Alright, he needs a Q heal. Damn, he's getting pressured pretty hard this game. That sucks. That's the thing, like, oh man. Wait, what's he going? Oh, he's going... Wait, what is he going? He should build towards Essence Reaver. Honestly, even building into Sanguine here would be pretty good. Like, Sanguine's pretty strong. He's building Stinger? He needs AD. Alright, can you... Like, the thing is, Stinger Warhammer, yes, it grants a CDR, but also delays your spike of Essence Reaver by 1100 gold. I found that just rushing straight to Essence Reaver is a little bit better. Pantheon has ulti, so he has to be careful, especially with no ult. Okay, he's good. Alright, Kane's bot side. And Twisted Fate will have no ulti for the next time he has ulti. Why does he keep leading with this W like that? Just to reduce AD? I don't think that's necessary. Like right there, right here, he should have queued before he killed all those minions. That way he could heal up, and then he instantly builds that Fury back up, right? So that's one of those instances where I was talking about early on. Early in his last game, where he's just like saving onto his Q. Like right here, Q, heal up, and then you're about to generate all that Fury right back. So again, he could be full HP and full Fury right now, instead of down about 10%. You said straight into Essence Reaver, what about boots? Yeah, team at Zerkers into Essence Reaver. Okay. So, wait, is he actually get first blood turret? That's hilarious. The Pantheon just backed? Oh, get the first blood, man! You have Ghost! Oh, man. He should have just done it. I would go for that first bot turret 100%. Bot turret's already gone? Oh, is it? Oh shit, I didn't even see. Honestly, it's still worth for the turret. Yeah, you guys are right. I didn't see that. Alright guys, so how many times has he looked away from his character? Once, mid lane when Pantheon showed up, right? And that was it? Like, he's walking into this play and he wasn't taking a look at it beforehand. You know what I mean? Like, he just walked into the play without looking at it beforehand. Oh my god, Pantheon's fast. Oh, he ulted. That's unlucky. He looked... Oh, he did look twice? Okay. You see what I mean? It's been 15 minutes, and he's looked away from himself twice. When he's been, like, 1 versus 0 a lot, and, like, even, like, walking back from lane, right? He's just been looking at himself. He's not even looking around the map. Like, I don't think he's looked bot lane. Like, you guys mentioned he had timer? I didn't even know we had timer. Like, obviously we see him right here, but, like... I don't know. Oh, there it is! Please be careful. He's sitting on a lot of gold. Wait, Shiv? Is that what he's going for? Okay. Is he going like a Stormrazor build? I mean, he's had to play safe because he's gotten pressured top. He should go top lane right now. He needs to cover. I don't know why he took that random ass path. He just delayed his pathing by like 5 seconds. He almost knocked that Xerath over the wall. Oh, the alcove, baby! Oh, shit! Oh, no. This is a disaster. But for real, like, why chase down a Pantheon like that? Like, why did they just griefing chasing down a Pantheon? Like, he should just walked up and pushed out the top wave. And he should pass straight back to top. There's no reason to walk towards mid. Honestly, though, like, I mean, the reason why I ban Pantheon every game is because this reason. It's very hard to kill Pantheon. He has very good kill setup, and he can roam on your team. And it's not like you ever outscale Pantheon either, because Pantheon can hold tryndamere at every stage of the game. Every stage. Just because of how broken his E is. It's the reason why Pantheon was 100% ban rate in Worlds. Honestly, though, there are a lot of tryndamere matchups that are like this, though, that, like, you just have to farm it out. And it kind of sucks, but that's how it is. I definitely don't think Shiv is the right way to go, though. Because the only way he's going to be able, like... The only way he's going to be able to kill Pantheon is with an extended trade, right? And Shiv doesn't apply, like, as much damage. Like, he needs damage. Like, if you looked at his stats right now, like, he only has a Tiamat and the Longsword for damage. Like, you guys gotta remember that, Shiv doesn't crit anymore. So it actually does less damage than it used to. And, also as well, that, oh shit. That tryndamere scales very well with AD, not only on the bonus AD ratio of his spin, but also because he's critting constantly, right? And has very high crit rate. So every point in AD is basically like double worth in damage. So for every 100 AD tryndamere has, it's basically 200 points of auto damage. Rather than, you know, for another champion, it's just 100, right? I should have told him to turn off his chat as well. Because if that's the case, like, he might be like looking at chat too much and not focused on the game. Yeah, Kane can't be slow. Blue Kane can't be slowed while he's in his E. Like, while he's in the wall. Is he trying to... Oh, I thought he was trying to type in snake. Okay, he's going sanguine. Hey man, Wiz, you gotta take a look around the map more. Like, it's very important to see HP, like, resource bars. See who's on the map. Like, I think you have he has 2 people rotating to him right now, potentially. I think there's... I don't even know who the bot lane is, because I've only seen them once. Okay, yeah. There it is. Okay, yeah, Kaisa, Senna. Like, either one of them could have rotated. He's got to know against Twisted Fate as well that it's going to be hard for him to split. So he needs to team fight. So honestly, like, going into Sanguine is really bad. Is the in-game sound muted? I just have his stream sound turned off. Because we're not trying to hear his commentary, you're trying to hear mine. If you guys want, you can watch his stream. It's WyzDM. Or WyzDM. This is how it is when you guys share your screen on Discord with me while I'm coaching. This is how it sounds to me too. I don't hear any sounds. But sounds are, like, unimportant. So he has 0 CDR, 0 tenacity against Twisted Fate Pantheon. And he's going a split push build with static Shiv. I'm just not seeing the synergy here. Zero tenacity, 0 CDR, that's what's going to look like every time. He can't kill Pantheon, he can't kill Twisted Fate. You need to fix up your build. You need to ban Pantheon. And that's my personal opinion. One day when your internet is good, you'll do one of those sessions. Maybe when you're in NA, Amon. When you take your next trip. Yeah, if he's going to be going a fleet build, he should just gone the build that is set up. Yeah, no CDR, no tenacity. And, like, if you're going to be going that, you need to sacrifice CDR and tenacity for, like, all-in damage. But he doesn't even have that because he went Shiv. So he can't duel anybody. His only role in this game right now is just shoving out waves and forcing them to rotate onto him. But he's, like, shoving out waves, forcing him to rotate on him, but he's not, like, cutting up. So he's like shove out this wave, and then look for a flank or something. Somewhere where Pantheon is on it, somewhere where Pantheon isn't. Honestly, again, it's Pantheon, so you could follow with ulti, so it's kind of hard. Okay, we know someone's there. This Baron's there. Did I coach non-tryndamere games as well? Yes. Okay, so he's got a Sanguine. So, I mean, from this point, like, we got to think about how we win this game, right? We don't win this game through him. We got to stall out so his Rise and Heimer can scale. That's how his team wins the game. Which kind of sucks. It'd be nice if he built a build that had more impact. But unfortunately, like, this build just has no synergy with itself. Like, one, he has a lot of magic damage with the Shiv, but he has lethality with the Sanguine. No CDR, no tenacity versus Twisted Fate Pantheon CC. He's lacking a lot of attack damage. Well, actually, he's got decent AD, but he doesn't have 100% crit. 27 minutes, or like 95%. You guys know what I mean. I mean, that just looks very useless. I mean, they're like with that build. Oh god, they had Dragon Soul. I didn't even see that. Like with that build, there's no counterplay. Like there's no play to that. That's the main issue. Hey, thank you for the 100 bits, man.
It's pronounced sanguine.
Sanguine, yes. Windblade. Let me call him in Discord.
Again.
Hey, what's up, man?
Oh, that was a rough one.
Yeah, there's a reason I banned Pantheon, first of all. Because,
yeah.
like, there wasn't a lot of win conditions for you there, was there? Because you can't kill him in the 1v1. He bullies you. He can set up ganks. He's, like, there's a reason he has 100% ban rated worlds.
Wow. Yeah.
At least with something like Darius, like, you can shove in and, like, rotate.
Out, but you don't have to,
rotate
you don't have to worry about, like, Darius, like, ulting mid lane or ulting bot lane. So.
Exactly. Yeah. Like you can just out rotate him.
Damn. Yeah, that's wow.
Yeah, he's basically like the new Tom Kench. Think of him like that.
Oh, geez. Okay, that totally puts it in perspective. Holy shit.
Just because he cuts out a lot of your win conditions.
Yeah.
But also, you ran 0 tenacity, 0 CDR versus a very heavy CC team, and you couldn't 1v1 Pantheon. So I don't know what your build's win condition was. There was no thought into it. Why'd you build Shiv?
I built Shiv for the clear and the attack.
You have Tiamat.
Yeah, I guess I didn't need to overlap both the items.
And you also went Shiv into Sanguine Blade.
Yeah.
Right? So Sanguine Blade provides lethality. What does Stack Shiv give? Magic damage. Your build.
I see, yeah.
I mean, it's just like you got no synergy in your build, nothing allowing you to do what you want to do. Because you want to, like, run people down, right?
Yeah.
With the Ghost Flash? I mean, how are you going to run people down if you have 0 tenacity and if you have no CDR? It's going to be very hard. If you're going to go a fleet build where you're going to have significantly less damage from your keystone, you need to build damage, CDR, tenacity. Against that team, when I saw Twisted Fate, like as soon as you see Twisted Fate, you know, something point and click stun, especially something that can match you on side lane, you know you're going to need either Merc Treads or QSS. When you see that the whole frickin' team, besides the Blue Cane, SEC, like, you need to make sure you have, like, some extra tenacity. Like, either taking in your runes, which... Did you take in your runes? Let me look.
I did not, no. I meant to actually take it, but I didn't change it.
Right, you need to take in your runes, or you build mercs, or something. Or you build QSS for side lane shove. I mean, Essence Reaver is significantly better than the Shiv, although Shiv has an earlier spike. As far as your laning phase was concerned, I mean, I kind of went over it, like you can go back and watch over it. But a lot of the times where you're getting caught out is just like improper wave management. Like especially like the last wave of the slow push, you need to shove it.
I see. Yeah.
Like you try to like hold on for another wave, then your wave ends up getting messed up. You get ganked, you die. Or well, you didn't die, but like I mean, you're.
Yeah. No, I still do recall. I got messed around a little bit. Yeah.
I mean, the second time around, like when they like came with 3 people and like I mean
they didn't even make me burn all. Yeah.
Yeah, they wasted a lot of shit, and then the Cane had to come in and burn ult. I mean, that was really good. That was really good. But again, you still get pressure off turret because the Pantheon didn't really expend anything.
Yeah, I think honestly that was less of like really good by me as it did like what were they thinking by them. So
yeah,
so they didn't actually like set anything up for them.
So let's think about it from a strategic standpoint. Like, what would you change now? Like, seeing how that kind of situation turned out. Like, what would you change as far as runes, build? You know, like
definitely a tenacity secondary would have helped out a lot. I do think you're right. The Merc Treads, because then I mean, like I didn't group at all, so I don't know what I could have gotten grouped, but definitely I would have more like less. It would be less problematic if I had mercs against, you know, both the Panth stun, the TF stun. I would have been able to move out of that faster.
Biggest thing is you need to have instant fight impact. Because, like, if you are going to try to out-rotate Pantheon, you need to have an instant impact before Pantheon ult comes in.
Right.
I think, like, against Pantheon, you basically have to take Fleet. Well, you don't have to. I think you could have gone Doran Shield and spam Q'd and, like, healed up and survived early game and taken Conqueror or Lethal. That way you can have more impact as well.
Yeah, I actually didn't have... like as much of a problem as I thought I would have had.
Yeah. So I don't think Fleet was the right call.
Yeah.
And I don't think Resolve secondary is the right call ever anymore. I think it's always going to be sorcery. Because the new Nimbus Cloak is just that strong. Just because you're able to use the Nimbus Cloak like even from like level 1. Just because it works off summoner spell usage.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. Okay.